Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods Collector Car and Muscle Car Showroom, where we house anywhere from 60 to 70 vehicles at any given time, all of which are for sale. We are not a consignment dealership. We own all of our cars. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website. It is hanksters.com. This is where you can find all of our most current inventory. When the vehicles get funded in full, they come down off of our website. However, on YouTube, they stay up at all times, whether they were shot 3 days ago, 3 months ago, or 3 years ago. Between our two showrooms, we post 3 to 4 videos per week, and we never take them down because we found that the subscribers to our channel like to watch the not only the quantity of vehicles that go through our showroom, but also the quality. And lastly, we have an Instagram page if you want to check that out. We are going to be doing little snippets of cars to come that we're going to photo shoot and video shoot, as well as other automotive related material, different car shows and whatnot going on here in Daytona and so on in the area, so on and so forth. Today we have a 1985 Nissan Z 3.0 liter V6 motor, power steering, power brakes, and factory air conditioning. You do have the VIN plate there that you will be able to see in the still photos. This is a really nice car, original miles car, original paint car, clean Carfax car. Really nice unit, all original interior, a lot of originality to this car. So we will walk around and take a look at it. Paint quality is very, very good for being original paint. There is no areas of fade, no areas of cracking, nothing spider webbing. I'll try to take a look up close. There's a few, you know, really faint, like right there. I don't know if Devin can get a close-up of that or not. Like little tiny, you know, areas of maybe chips that have been brush touched, but they're very few and far between, but there are a couple there. It's not perfect. Goodyear radial tires on the car. The original rims on the vehicle look to be in pretty good condition. You can see some, you know, a little bit of distortion there in the center. You know, again, not perfect. You'll be able to see that in the still photos maybe a little better. Window glass on the car is absolutely fantastic, all the way around, including the T-tops. We'll take a look at that as well. Dual mirrors, of course, the same color as the car. Interior's in real good shape. You have your two captain's chairs there, and then of course no back seats, but a little storage compartment. You can see it is a 5-speed manual. Carpeting in the car is pretty good. The floor mats are original as well. They got a little bit of dirt on them. We cleaned them the best we could. Carpeting underneath, pretty good shape too. Again, original carpeting. You know, this is an all-original Survivor 1985 car, so it's not something that's going to be perfect. We're going to show you as many, like, you know, here the wear, a little bit of wear on the steering wheel there. But mechanically, from a body standpoint, paint standpoint, very nice Survivor vehicle, for sure. Door gaps, door fitment is good because it's all factory, it's all original. We'll check out, the mileage on the car is like 55,000, around 55,000. I don't remember the exact number. We'll check that during the test drive. 300ZX logo there on the rear deck lid, or, you know, rear, I guess, center tail light portion, right below the hatchback. Bumpers great on the rear there. Inside, rear defroster too. Inside you have your T-top bag, carpeting back here. You know, again, it shows a little age, but you know, it's all in one piece. We do have the original bill of sale on the car from Greenwood Datsun in Youngstown, Ohio. $20,000, brand new, back in 1985. There are some other receipts in here. Just miscellaneous receipts, different AC services that were done over the years. This one's, you know, this receipt's back from 1985. Greenwood Nissan, you know, again, these are 1990. So some old receipts, but nonetheless, a little bit of documentation to come with the car. We will photo shoot anything we feel is significant. Weather stripping around the rear deck lid's in great condition. The shocks, you can see, hold the rear hatch up. You do have the pull down here to you know, hide your rear console or rear hatchback, whatever you might put in there, groceries or Christmas gifts or whatever. That pulls forward to hide all that. A rear wiper on the vehicle as well. Again, body lines down the passenger side are just as good as the driver's side. You got your fuel door here that you pop from the inside. It's weird how the centers of almost every wheel has got that little, you know, maybe people pop that off the center, I don't know, and then took some coating off the wheel, and the wheel, you know, it's got a little bit of patina there on the inside. But door panel on the passenger side is in good shape. Passenger side, the actual material, the seats in this car are fantastic for their age. I mean, for them to be original and still look that good is really saying something. Again, we're talking about a middle 50,000 original miles car. So again, the weather stripping around the windows and on the T-tops there is all in great shape as well. We do have like a T-top cover here, so if you want to block the sun out, you can. Unfortunately, we only have one. We do not have one for the driver's side. We only have one for the passenger side. So both T-tops, the glass is in good shape, and the chrome around the T-top is in good shape. The tint is in good shape. The only thing that we got going on is that, you know, if you want to hide the sun, you only have one for the passenger side. So the driver's going to get suntan, and the passenger side, they're going to be white. The paint on the car is really fantastic in my opinion. I don't see any place on the car that's a cause for concern. You know, there's a couple small brush touch chips out of the hood, which I showed you. Even the front spoiler, I mean, this is probably the worst, you know, because it's down low, and of course, you know, with the aerodynamics, that gets hit first and then goes up over the hood or over the windshield or over the top of the car. So that's the worst right there, is in the lower front bumper. But other than that, the fenders, the doors, the rear quarters, the mirrors, the paint is absolutely fantastic on this car. Given its age, it's in really great shape. Same thing with the interior. So let's, the undercarriage of the car is fantastic as well. I mean, the car's been really well cared for throughout its lifetime. Obviously, you can only imagine with there only being, you know, middle 50,000 miles on the car. But first, let's put it on the rack, show you what the undercarriage looks like, and then we'll take it on a test drive, and we'll not only see how it runs out, but see how everything works inside: the radio, the headlights, the horn, the wipers. We'll go through all that stuff with you. We are underneath our 1985 Nissan 300ZX, and mostly, you know, all original car. You know, I'm sure brake components, batteries, starters, things like that might have been replaced, but the entire drivetrain is original to the vehicle. Front disc brakes from I can barely see any of the oil pan, so but what I can see looks dry. I mean, it's black, but I don't see any oil or any leaks. There's been nothing underneath it on the showroom floor. You know, original 50,000, however, you know, 53,000, however many mile car, middle 50s somewhere. I can't remember the exact mileage. I'm standing underneath it here, but you know, all original underneath here in terms of, you know, floor pans and frame rails and, you know, things like that. Rear cross member looks good. E-brakes here is hooked up and functioning like it should. Disc brakes in the rear. Gas tank looks good. Rear end looks good. Yeah, you know, all original sheet metal, all original panels, everything. I mean, nice car underneath. But don't just take my word for it. We try to do these video presentations and shoot a lot of photos and have a good description of each car. However, we encourage all of our buyers to come in person. These are old vehicles. It's a classic car, a collector car. Whether it's this Nissan or any other vehicle in our building that you might be interested in, again, we encourage you guys to come firsthand. Look at the vehicle in person. We'll let you drive it. We'll put it on the rack, let you look underneath it. We'll let you, take it out in the sunshine, look at the paint, pop the hood, pop the trunk, go through the entire car. That way you know exactly what you're getting. If you can't make it to Daytona or don't feel like making it to Daytona, that's fine too. We do 90% of our business sight unseen. That is why we do these videos. That is why we take so many photos. That is why we have such a deep description on each one of our vehicles, because most of our buyers never come to our showroom. They just wire us the money or get financing through their lending institution or one of our lenders and fund the car, and then we ship it out to them wherever they may be in the United States or in the world. Speaking of financing, we do offer financing on this vehicle. We work with 3 different collector car lenders that will give you anywhere from a 5 to a 10-year term on any car in any classic car in our building. 10% down payment will be your minimum. You can do more, of course, but that's what they're going to require, minimum 10% down to the purchase price, and then a remainder of the balance over the 5, the 7, the 10-year term, whatever you get approved for, whatever type of credit you have. The lender will contact you directly to discuss not only your rate, but your monthly payment, down payment, and then of course, your terms of the loan. If you like what you hear, you just give us a call back and we'll move forward with securing the vehicle and getting the paperwork started. We're going to put this Nissan 300ZX on the ground right now and take it out on the road and see how it runs out. Inside our 1985 300ZX. This is a cool car. For 1985, this car has everything. I mean, no wonder it was 20,000 bucks back in 1985. This was like the car. So let's go through these options. First of all, I guess, tilt wheel. $53,107 is the actual mileage. Hopefully with the sun glare you guys can see that everything's digital. Fuel tank, tack. How cool, right? Turn signals, driver's side, passenger side, both functioning. Hopefully you can see that. This car does have cruise control. Let's see, how do I work wipers? There we go. Those are functioning. You even got little squirters. I'm not going to squirt the windshield. Radio. Cool. So I don't know if you can see that either. That's acceleration. I don't even know what the, compass. Let's see if the AC works. If I can, okay. There's the AC. Okay, well, it blows cold. Now let's see if I can get that's the temp. Oh my. Now let's see, where's the fan at? We got on low, high, off. Really cool. Tape deck, if you can find a tape. 5-speed, as we mentioned in the showroom. Look at this, power mirrors. Let's see if those work. Yep. Driver's side. Passenger side. Those are working. Cool. Horn? Horn works. Map lights work. Driver's side and passenger side. Dome light works. Rear defroster, power windows, driver's side, passenger side. Leave those cracked a little bit. Get some air in here. Neat car. God, I mean, I'm not even gonna go through everything because, you know, we got more of the fog. Oh, you know, one thing I need to show you, if I can figure out how to put them on, is the headlights, because those are pop-ups. Let's see if we can get them. Okay, hopefully you guys can see those. Those are functioning out there. All right. Now let's take it for a ride and see if it runs the same. I imagine it does, but everything's working. This is a pretty cool car. The speedometer's right on the money. And while we're there, take a look. Temperature, oil, and battery are all digital as well. There to my right-hand side. 2,800 RPM, third gear. Let go of the wheel. Car straight as an arrow. Look at that, perfect. Good acceleration. Oh, I forgot to show you this too. We'll do this while we're driving. Power seats. Forward, backward, here. Forward, backward. It's really safe to do this while you're driving, but everything works in this car. What a smooth ride too. I mean, there is no vibrations in this car whatsoever. Tire vibration, drivetrain, steering is tight as hell. Look at that. That thing is, it's like a brand new car. This thing is sweet. You can tell this car's been very well cared for. Let's give it a little bit of gas here. It's easy to shift. 59 miles per hour in fourth gear at 3,000 RPM. Still got one more gear to go. I got it up a little over 50. We're in a 45 mile per hour zone. I think you get the idea that the car can move. You know, it's only a V6, but real sleek look to it. Nice color. I was mentioning earlier in the showroom, you know, you can see a little bit of deterioration here on the original steering wheel, but I mean, the dash pad's in great shape. We've had a couple of these through our showroom, and all the carpeting colors have been, you know, this light, like tan or whatever. So you do have some age, you can tell in the carpeting, but man, what a fantastic ride, and everything in the car is working. Very cool. I mean, think about it, back in 1985, this car had every single option. You have volume control on your radio through the steering wheel of this car. Now, whether that works or not, I don't know, but, oh, well, that's for the, I can't do this while I'm driving. I'll have to play with it later, but what a cool car. Can't believe everything in this digital dash works from 1985. It's pretty sweet. Cruise control through the steering wheel too. Oh, I see, that's the AM FM scan. Look at that. The radio controls are working through the steering wheel. Guess the only thing that's not working is the volume control. Unless there's something you push down there to make it operate through the steering wheel. I don't know. But very, very cool. (386-944-9219) is our contact phone number here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. Today we're going to put at least 90 still photos up of this vehicle, if not a couple more. And we're going to put up this video presentation we're doing for you right now. At full retail price, this car includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier, and it also includes a 12-month, 12,000 mile powertrain warranty. Is the price of the car negotiable? Yes, it is, within reason. We don't have $10,000 margins in these cars, but you know, if you want to forego the warranty and forego the shipping and maybe save yourself a couple $100 more bucks, we can certainly take a look at that. Again, if we negotiate the price of the car, then shipping drops off, warranty drops off, and you can either pick the car up, or we can negotiate open carrier shipping or enclosed carrier. You know, there's a number of different ways we can go, but the bottom line is, the fact of the matter is, the car is negotiable. We would love to earn your business and add you to our growing base of customers, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the world. Hanksters.com, check us out.